know I'm a little bit late to this, okay? But the season 3 trailer has just dropped for The Summer I Turned Pretty. You heard that right. So I thought, let's watch this. Let's go through it. Yeah, there wasn't really much to add on to that, just that. Also, hi if you're new here, my name is Alyx Lee, and if you're old here, you may remember this channel with me and my best friend, Allie. We used to do Girl Meets World reaction videos. Not sure if anybody watched them, but if not, welcome in, come on in, join the party, join the fun. So I figured let's watch the trailer for season 3 because season 3 for The Summer I Turned Pretty is fastly approaching. Why does that word sound weird? Approaching. Yeah. Season 3 is fastly approaching. And I remember months ago being like, oh my gosh, July is so far away. July is literally next month. Girl, we are going back to Cousins Beach this summer. And for the last time, probably. It'll be really sad. My cat wanted to come say hi. So yes, let's go ahead and watch the trailer for The Summer I Turned Pretty. She's not even looking at me. Okay, she wants to go. Let's watch this.
First loves are important, but they're not as important as lasts.
Okay, yes and yes, but
Have you ever been in love?
Once.
I don't wanna think of anything else.
Taylor and Steven.
Ellie.
I know, literally the scene in the book. It's so perfect.
Jeremiah, he's my future.
The book readers know. The book readers know.
He's the one.
We're getting married. I'm sorry, what?
Did you know this?
It's like I knew they were gonna keep the wedding storyline probably for the season 3 because they did that in the book, but it's still just so weird to see for it to translate onto screen. But I mean, I'm kind of glad that they kept it similar / the same premise to the book because then hopefully we'll get the same or similar ending. Just gonna say that. Okay, now we can continue. I'm sorry.
Did you know this? No.
Belly, honey, you two aren't ready for a commitment like this. You're talking about a lifetime.
Though I want to be with Belly for a lifetime, I can commit to that easy.
Can you?
How are we supposed to do this without both of our moms? You and Jeremiah are really lucky. You get to spend the rest of your life with a guy that you love.
Oh,
There's a memory of Conrad.
yeah, there is.
You just seem like you got everything figured out. Your life.
Wait, is she driving his car? That's his car, right?
You're just all grown up.
What do you expect to happen? You're just gonna drive off into the sunset with her? She's gonna blow up her whole life just because you suddenly remember she exists?
But loving him was red,
She's wearing red.
He doesn't matter. This is you and me.
burning red.
It has to mean something, though. We keep coming back to each other, that it feels like it's never really over.
Oh, they're so cute.
Tell myself it's time now. Gotta let go. We're moving.
I didn't know he was seeing that. Oh, we know that scene, her running in that dress crying. We know that scene. Wait, that was her in the white dress? Wait, I need to go back. I don't remember the ending of the book.
Life's too short not to spend it with the person that you love.
Burning red.
Okay, I'm gonna rewatch this by myself to where I'm not yapping every 2 seconds so I can watch it in its entirety to get my collective thoughts, and then I'll come back and I'll speak on them. Okay, I'm like speechless. Now rewatching that back, there was a few moments that really are gut-wrenching. First off, this scene where she's running and we know she's crying for certain reasons. I don't want to spoil too much for people who haven't read the books. For the book readers, girl, Lola Tong is so good because I feel for her. And I already know I'm going to be crying this season a lot. I'm going to be so angry this season a lot. I'm going to be so giddy this season a lot. But this scene in particular, I think is really gonna wreck me. It's going to tear me down. Also, I want to point out, I didn't know because we got like the still of this released like a few weeks ago. I didn't know that following this little still screen grab that we got was Conrad watching them in his bedroom. I'm crying. I am already hurt for this man. I already feel his pain. And I did not know. I mean, who knows if this is actually in the show where this scene is following that scene. They could have just stitched it together for the trailer. But I'm assuming he is actually seeing them out there watching, and he's watching them, and it's really sad because let's be honest. Let's think of the timeline from season 2. Belly had practically been with Conrad for a while, because if she got together with him, I know it was around like Halloween time or something, but like since the summer, they had been like talking, because that's the first time they kissed, right? I'm just gonna call it from the summer. The end of that summer, they had kissed, okay? So let's say that was like July, maybe August. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Prom usually happens around April, May. So let's just say April, May. 10 months, about, give or take. 9 to 10 months. We'll say 9 to 10. 9 to 10 months, give or take, that her and Conrad they had kissed, they were talking, and then they were dating, and then they were having sex, and then they were being together, and then they had broken up at prom. May is usually when graduations happen. So like a month after prom. So about a month or 2 later is when Conrad goes missing, and they go, because finals are happening, they go to find him. So it's about May or June in the timeline of things. May or June, about 2 months after they break up. Belly is flirting with Jeremiah, kisses Jeremiah in front of Conrad, and then proceed to date him. Let's think about that. After you date Conrad, whoever, anybody for 9 to 10 months, and you lose your virginity to them, you fall in love with them, their brother should be off the table. Completely off the table. Not even an option. Because after 9 to 10 months of seeing each other in that kind of manner, I don't know about you, but that is so icky when you look at the timeline of things. And not only that, only a month or 2 after they had broken up, his mom just died. His mom was sick and dying with cancer throughout their relationship. Give him some slack if he's pulling away and he's going through grief and depression. Like, I will never understand that. Now, we're going into the next season, season 3. They're doing a bigger time jump than what was originally written. Now, with the time jump that we're gonna have, it's gonna be, I think, a few years later that she's been with Jeremiah this whole time. It's gonna be so messy if she is still trying to go back and forth between them. Because at that point, now Conrad should not be on the table again. This should not be happening. But also, I'm glad it is, because we would not have this show without Belly being extremely messy and being in love with 2 boys at the same time. So all that to say is, I don't know why I'm complaining, because it's giving us good content, but that's just where I'm at morally. That's where I'm at. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when season 3 comes out. I will be watching it and I will be reacting to it. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for tuning in to me watching the season 3 trailer of The Summer Turned Pretty. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to or talk about, because I can pretty much yap on about anything. And since I technically like work in this industry, I've mentioned this before, so I'm sorry if I'm beating a dead horse. I have auditioned for the Jenny Han universe before, so it's really fun to kind of react to her shows, because I love Jenny Han's content so much. I think she's so talented. I really think she's kind of like a pioneer for the Korean girl community who just want to watch girls that look like us fall in love and, you know, experience life. I will react to any other show or movie. Just drop it down below and I'll react to it. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you want to keep up with all the content I am reacting to. And I don't know what else I was gonna say. There was literally nothing on my brain. I don't know why I said that. Okay, bye guys. No, that was really cringe. I'm not including that. Here's my kitty cat. Her name's Arya, like Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, because she's sassy. All right, yeah.